Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome. I am Colin.
I'm Cage.
I'm Logan.
And this?
Probably a podcast.
This is probably a podcast. This is probably a podcast.
This is probably a podcast.
This is probably a podcast.
That was the worst one yet.
Well, you know, we'll get there.
Yeah, one
We'll
day
try.
we'll evolve instead of decompose.
I think I was waiting for everybody else to do something, and then I realized it was on me to do something.
I'm sorry, did I not is it?
I was
good?
waiting for the is, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I was waiting for some prompts.
I
I
guess
was
this is on
trying,
me.
I told myself I would specifically try to get ahead of everybody on this one.
You took so long to start, I actually thought I might start for you. Hi,
then I
my
said-
name is Cullen. Then this is...
But your name isn't Cullen. Anyways, welcome everybody. This is probably a podcast,
Hi.
in case that wasn't clear already. This week, we are wrapping up our January New Year's extravaganza.
Oh,
Extravaganza.
Super
Yeah.
exciting, yeah.
With your favorite things from 2017.
I did mention earlier that we did do this out of order.
We did do this out of order.
We should.
Unless you watch, like, episode 3, then 2, then... Yeah, we just did this backwards. Yeah, we did. Well, oh well.
It's less apparent if you don't point it out.
Oh, shit.
Far
Is that-
too late for that.
Let's rewind that last little bit.
And what?
Editing on the fly.
Yes. So, 2017, it was an all right year. I mean, kind of, not really. I mean, it was fine. There were things that happened, but we're probably not going to focus on a lot of those things. We're going to focus on the good stuff.
Or the semi-good stuff.
Yeah.
No, better than the things.
There was some good stuff with semis this year, that's for sure.
Like the trucks?
Yeah.
No.
I don't
No.
know.
So,
Oh, no,
who
maybe.
wants to start? Does Logan want to start, maybe?
No.
Yeah, he always wants to start.
No,
Let's
he
do it.
already dibsed out.
Fuck.
I've got my finger on my nose, the universal symbol of
Dibs out.
dibs
Yeah.
out.
Okay,
Yeah, I see
well,
that.
I'll start
Cage
with
will
my
start.
favorite video game
Favorite video game of the
of
year.
2017, which I'm pretty sure came out in 2017. I hope it did because then it looked stupid if it didn't.
That's
But
all
it
right.
was
There's
Resident
no one
Evil
on the
7,
internet
right?
will fact check you. That's just
Resident Evil 7 came out in 2017.
Resident Evil 7 came out in
Yeah,
2017.
okay, that was my favorite game of 2017. It was actually a pretty shit year for, like, in my opinion, for games last year. But I really enjoyed the feel and atmosphere of that one. That's why and plus the way we played it. Right,
Yeah.
like, we went over to a friend's place. Like Colin
Yeah,
and I
me
went
and
over to a
Cage
friend's.
went over to a buddy's house.
I'm
and
glad
we
I
stayed
was
up.
invited.
Sorry. You wouldn't have wanted
You wouldn't have wanted to go.
You wouldn't have been interested.
Oh, one of
Logan's
those
afraid
friends.
of scary movies.
What?
Yeah.
How dare you?
We went to it. That was great.
How dare
man,
you
remember?
out me in front of thousands?
Yeah, we went over to a buddy's house and we stayed up most of the evening. I think we got like 3/4 of the way through the game.
And drunk too. I
Yeah,
think, but
we did get drunk as well.
To be
well.
fair,
To be fair.
it is a
gonna
great
do
game
that.
to watch. I watched multiple Let's Plays of Resident Evil 7 and enjoyed myself. I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it if it was me playing it myself.
Well, that's why-
you're right there.
that's
Well,
why
I
we
think there
did
were
the.
4 of us, right?
There's 3 of us, and then the
Could've been
fourth one
5.
came later.
Yeah.
But we didn't let him play because we were like, no, you don't
I
get
let
to
him play.
Well, he was like, yeah.
Everyone else is so mean to that kid.
Yeah.
I let him play.
But no, it was great though because like if you got scared, once you got scared, you're like, no, fuck it, I'm done. We
All
just
right.
passed on the controller
Next
and had some
person.
drinks.
Yeah.
I also did a thing where I would do 5 push-ups. Like I jump scared that night. I remember that. I did like
Yes.
fucking 100 push-ups that evening.
Okay, so question. Is Resident Evil 7 your favorite game of the year because you find it to be a really good game or because of how we played it?
No, because it's a really good game. Like
It was good.
because we did play it like that, but I did go home and buy it and play it just by myself too.
Yes,
So,
I saw that.
Like it wasn't just like because of the way we landed it. It was like this the atmosphere of it, the way it was built, it was just scary. And I like being those jump scares, get
It
your
was a
blood
good
running,
one.
jumping.
It was a good one.
Yeah, so that was my
So
favorite.
I guess
game.
we are starting off on video games.
Yeah, I decided to. It was the first one that came to my head. So
I've got a couple.
Go
I
for
could
it.
Go for. I think my favorite game of the year. I'm pretty sure it was it was this year. It was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ooh, I've heard good things.
Yes, it is a beautiful game, and the story, it made me tear up. I was like, oh my god, this is
Didn't-
it started like I was just thinking the main character was stupid and I didn't really like her. But then by the end, I was like,
Voiced by Ashley Birch.
yes, I recall that. Yeah, but by the end of the game, I was like, oh man, feelings. What's going on here?
Wasn't it yesterday that you were like, "No, I don't cry"?
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on when people listen all together.
I don't cry when people are watching.
True. Never done that before.
I see. I want to play that game. I just don't have the PS4, so you have to like
You're
bring
right.
it downstairs.
You don't have a PS4.
Fuck you.
Someday.
Yeah.
I remember one time when you left me your PS4 and you went to Australia, and I got to play it, and then
Yeah.
when you came back, you took it from me.
I did.
You.
Fuck.
Asshole.
Sure.
Yeah. No, you're not allowed to
You
take your
said
stuff back. Like,
My
you
own
have to leave
stuff.
it from, yeah.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn was my game of the year. That one was fun. I enjoyed it. Also, like, robot dinosaurs. Fuck yeah.
Well,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Which speaks to the success of the Transformers franchise.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Do you
just
retract
like,
your
oh, boy.
favorite game of the year now? You just ruined it?
No,
I certainly
regardless,
did not help.
regardless of the amount of shitty Transformers movies are, I will still enjoy it.
Robot
Did you see
dinosaurs?
the fifth one?
No.
Oh.
Because I saw the fourth one.
Oh man, it's so much worse. But I don't. We're not on worst this year because
Oh,
that
That
would
could
take
be
That
next
too
week's.
long. Too long.
Logan, your favorite game?
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot this year. I was pretty out of the loop, but
Destiny.
it's yeah, okay. One of the games I did play was Destiny 2, and I enjoyed it probably as long as I enjoyed Destiny 1. I started out in a really strong place. The DLC kind of made everybody
Awful.
pretty lukewarm,
Worst.
as they say.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Hopefully they bring me back in. It was, but I had a lot of fun with it this year. Met a lot of friends through it, and it was cool. Doing the
Surprise-
raids is always a good time.
I will agree, though. I did surprisingly, I did have fun playing it for a lot longer than I did for Destiny 1, but it still fell off the same way with all the DLC
Yeah,
and all
so
that.
they've got some work
You
to bring us
played
back
like
into it.
500 hours of Destiny 1.
I know. But I swear Sean contributed to that.
He must have, yeah.
Because there was 9 days in a row when he's like, "Hey, can I come hang out?" And
But
he
he
hung out
had-
for 9 days and played.
But he had his profile.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how I played that much then. I have no fucking idea.
Me either.
I don't know how I played more than you. I don't get it.
Yeah, me either.
Other than that,
Sorry.
no, it's all right. I was just gonna say, I'm looking at my desktop right now. I forgot I have Dad Dream Simulator.
Oh,
Sorry, Dad.
The Dream Daddy.
Dad,
What's it
yeah.
called? Yeah, Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
And that was one of
Which-
your favorites.
did you
No.
finish it? Oh,
I just really enjoyed it. It's fun because it was put together by the Game Grumps group and some of their friends.
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
pretty indie
Yeah.
little thing. It was. I thought that was cool. So I played some of that, and I just really enjoyed that the acronym is DADS.
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it is too.
That's the
Day
selling
Dream
point. That's
Dad?
That's what
I had to
put
look
it-
at the name on
That's
your
what
desktop.
put it in spot 2 on my list.
Oh, because the acronym.
Yeah.
Dad Simulator.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's
Dad.
No, it's Dream
it's
Daddy.
Dad Dating Simulator.
Dream Daddy.
I got it up on the screen for you.
Yeah,
there.
dude, just read it right there.
Dream Daddy.
Oh.
Dad dating simulator.
I'm facing the opposite direction.
Oh, I'm
That
so
was
sorry.
difficult.
I put in all this work to set
Did you
this
actually
up.
finish that game?
I got through one of them.
You didn't date all the
I
dads?
haven't dated all the dads yet.
Oh,
but
bummer.
I did go. I went
Wait,
through
how
that
many
way.
dads are there able to date?
6.
Is it 6?
I've never played the game.
Yeah,
so-
just
It's
because-
between 4 and 6. There's a lot going on.
13?
One of them was voiced by Ray Narvaez of
Former Achievement Hunter
Former
fame.
Achievement Hunter. Now
Oh,
of
really?
Twitch/Brown Man.
Yeah,
Actually, that does make
left,
sense.
Achievement Hunter.
No,
I
fuck
believe.
off.
I say voiced in the same way that it is a simulator, so the most you get from anybody is
Oh.
which is pretty great.
Did you recognize his voice though for that? You're just like,
No,
oh, that's
I,
right.
I knew he was playing one of them, but you play through it long enough, you're like, that sounds like a Ray.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll move on to movies now, or are we done with games? I only had one because again,
Oh, I've got a couple more.
Go
I can
for it.
say
Games?
Yeah, there were about. I think there were 3 games came out this year that I loved.
oh shit,
Maybe 4.
Never mind.
Cuphead. I
Oh,
would like to bring up.
yeah.
Not one of my favorites because I I'm not one of those kind of people that's like, oh yeah, this game needs to kick my ass so hard. And that game kicked my ass so fucking hard.
See, I love Dark Souls and all of the Dark Souls and
Yeah,
Bloodborne,
so
so I
probably
should have
like
played
it.
Cuphead. I don't know why I haven't yet.
It's very difficult, but
Kicked
it's
everybody's ass.
beautiful.
It looks
is
fucking
such
fun,
a
though.
good look. That's the reason I bought it, because it just looks so good. I haven't gotten that far.
Do you know how they like they to get to 60 frames per second, they took each frame and they just copied it 3 times because you can only
it was only running at 20?
yeah, it's running at 24 frames per second, but they took 3 frames and they copied it, so that's why it looks the way it does, with so like aesthetic and like the way the gun, like the bullets and all the movements and stuff. They just took 24 frames and then copied them 3 times.
That's kind of cool.
Well, at the same time, are you going to draw 60 frames? Right?
No,
They're drawing
when you-
24,
I'm not.
right? Like, well, obviously you didn't, Logan. You didn't make the game.
But it's
Jeez.
just such
Rude
a
calling me out.
stylistic game. It looks so good. It's great.
That it was well done. When was it released? I mean, not released, but like, I thought that it's been like in the making
October.
for a long.
It's been
Yeah,
in
it's
production
been in-
for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it came out. in,
They
I
said
think,
that if they
October.
knew how hard it was going to be to get everything set up for this game, they would have never done it. But they're happy that it's out.
Me too.
Well, I think everyone was happy with it, so it's well
Yeah.
done. What else then? Because I don't have any more, unless I can think of one.
Third game this year that I really enjoyed, and I'm still really enjoying, and will really enjoy for.
I think it's.
Yeah, I think no.
I think I may have missed it then.
Oh no, probably not.
What?
It's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Of course.
I should actually say that's one of my tops too.
I honestly get angry when people are like, "Oh, that's such a shit game." I'm like, "Fuck you! That game is so much fun."
Who have you talked
I
to?
don't
that said-
talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But Reddit, the internet,
Oh, okay.
as a place, just people are shitting on it because selling an incomplete game. That's almost what games are now these days. But this game is just like, it's incomplete, but it's so fucking fun. Like the bugs you get, they're like, I never get mad at a bug in that game.
And then there's the thing too, though, is like, yeah, cool. I landed twice where everything looks like fucking just like
Yeah,
putty,
no,
and it was like, okay,
yeah.
well, I can't do anything. What do? Quit and then load into a different game, because that's how long it fucking takes.
Yeah.
It's like 20 seconds, and you're in another lobby waiting a minute to load into a game.
That was, I don't know, I love it, and it's fucking great to stream. If you don't know, I stream Fetch Play.
Oh no!
Shameless plug.
Are you going to spell that out? Or are you going to drop that in the comments somewhere? Or
Ye-
how are people going to find that?
Well,
Because it's not C. Like
C
looking.
with the letter.
There you
It's
go.
a pun on my own name.
Oh.
See, because my name, as everyone knows, is Cullen, but everyone doesn't know my last name is Fetch.
There you go.
C
Look him up.
Fetch
Ruin his
Play.
credit history.
Yeah, he has what to say. Ruin him, internet.
Wow, this is this shameless plug turned pretty shameful.
Well, it sucks because my name is Cage, and there's not many cages, so you can find one.
How do you spell that?
Oh, don't say it. It's
Never
okay.
mind. Yeah, so Horizon Zero Dawn, PUBG, Cuphead. Also, I guess I have a fourth one.
Oh my
Super
gosh.
Mario Odyssey.
Oh.
Oh, that did come out in
Oh,
2017.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I haven't played Legend of Zelda yet, but I've heard that one's also fantastic.
I
You
love
missed
that
it.
one.
Logan missed it then, because that was in 2017. Yeah.
Yes.
Wouldn't have been Logan? Wouldn't that have been one of our favorites?
It was an excellent game until I beat Ganon, and then I kind of ran out of things to do. It was the only feasible game for the Switch, and there was no DLC for it yet, so I just got really bored of it really fast. But I think if I turned around and went back to it now that everything's all DLC'd up and there's new stuff, I'd probably put let's put it up on the list. It's taking Dream Daddy Simulator out of the mix. It is my number 2.
You can
have
have
3.
more than one.
No.
There is bronze
No,
medals.
I know my limits. I play within it.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
Usually limit is only 2.
I have 4. So
I have 1, and I guess I have 2 technically.
Step up your game. You
PUBG.
can have Dream Daddy.
Oh, can I have League of Legends as my third one?
no.
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 It didn't come out in 2017.
I mean, they did update a bunch of stuff this year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But they do every year. Don't take that one out. Don't League of Legends. Don't play it. It's terrible.
I'm
It's
gonna
an awful
edit
game
that
full of toxic
entire
garbage
section
people.
out. No one's even gonna know League of Legends exists.
Fuck off.
So movies?
Movies.
Did anyone see any good movies in 2017?
We watched it together like roommates.
We did.
And Logan was scared. He actually put his hood on and he crunched down into his seat a little bit.
I
did
was
too.
the
I can't.
smallest, scared little boy in the front row of the theater. It was such a good movie. It's like capital IT. Stephen King's It, I think, as it should be called. Otherwise, it's a fucking mess to explain. But I really, really, really enjoyed the movie. As much as I hate scary movies, it was phenomenal.
I was one of 2 people who broke out laughing during the movie It.
Was it the baby arm?
It was the baby arm. We all laughed.
Yeah, I think that took all of us out of it.
Did
for
Logan
a second.
laugh?
I
No,
fucking loved it.
Our entire us 3, we all. I think it was just us
Yeah.
that laughed.
Yeah, there was
at
no
us.
one else in the theater laughing at little
It
baby
wasn't
arm.
enough to like break it or like ruin the immersion. It was just fucking goofy, and I think that just totally
that
worked.
part in the movie made me like I was like, okay, this movie isn't scary, but like I wasn't terribly frightened of it in the first place, so it wasn't that big a deal.
I was like Logan, where I had my hood on, crunching up. Like I can't stand horror movies or games, but I feel like the 2017 has been the year that I actually did that. Like
I was visibly upset. I was shaking my head for most of the movie. Just nope.
I would look over and check on you every once in a while, like every 5 minutes. Like,
I would just be curled up with my hood over my head, just be like, nope.
But I enjoyed it though too for that. I like the way it was like directed and the way it worked out and all the actors. But like the fear of like Pennywise like slowly declined over the movie, like
Yes.
like
Yeah,
the kids
like
fear,
the
followed,
kids fear,
right?
It followed the arc of all the kids where
Yeah.
they began, as the movie progressed, the whole point is you're not supposed to be as afraid of him, and they take the power away from him as the movie goes on. It works out really well.
It really did. It did it very well.
Yes.
God, that
It does,
painful to say,
right?
so,
It is. Really
Yeah, I probably wouldn't put it on my list if I hadn't seen it with my roommates and had like a group experience.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a fun time together, and then we spent the rest of the night jumping out of doorways and scaring the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was a good time.
Now, who was in the bathroom when we did it? Was that you?
There was one in the bathroom. Yeah, I also hid in the doorway to the basement
Oh fuck!
for
Yes.
some of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already jumping.
like
You guys are
10
dicks.
minutes.
Like just sitting around the corner, being like, ah, I'm like fuck.
For like 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure I stood there. I think Colin came and sat down, looked and saw me, and I was just waiting for Gage to come in, and no one said it.
Well, because I looked at Cullen and I was like, "Where's Logan?" And then there he was. He was
Yeah.
there. He was fucking right there. I never like.
I think I had the light turned off. I think I had my camera or my phone light turned on under my face as well.
Yeah, no, that the week after it was pretty
That was a
fantastic.
good time.
I like Colin suggested to get red balloons and just like slowly like put them around the house.
That'd be pretty great.
So, it was good.
I enjoyed it.
Movies.
I really enjoyed the new Blade Runner. I actually loved it. Like,
I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it a lot, like super a lot.
I'm in the minority.
You
I
didn't
didn't
like
like
it?
the
Yeah.
old one either, and this one I was just like,
That's fair.
Well, the old one wasn't crazy either. Plus, there was a rape scene in that, so it kind of makes it a little bit of a
bummer.
yeah.
It was a bit
real
of a bummer. For sure.
Yeah, no, I just didn't really like the first one, and then the sequel. It kind of felt the same. I don't know. It wasn't.
Wait, so does it make it? So here's the thing, though. So movies that have like sensitive scenes like that doesn't make the movie inherently a bummer. But this one, like the old Blade Runner, had that scene.
Well, because it wasn't about that.
Yeah,
it was
well,
just like
it was the scene, but they weren't at the
'Cause,
time.
like,
They weren't at the time like
certain
this is
movies-
rape. They're like, oh no, that's just like that's this guy getting the girl.
Okay, here's a movie. Last House on the Left. It was a remake of a 1960s or 70s movie, which was fucked up.
Oh, okay.
But this one, basically, the daughter of this family gets like raped, almost murdered, left in a lake for dead. Then the people who did that to her, like, they go to her house and are like, "Oh, our car broke down. Do you mind if we stay with you?" And they allow it. And then the girl like comes home because she's not actually dead, and then they get super hardcore revenge on this guy, and it's like it just makes it feel like that, like rape, not a good thing. I think everyone knows that.
Who told you?
I'm glad we were learning things now. Yeah, thank you.
Just the way they handled it in that movie, it's like, good, fuck those guys. Totally fuck those guys. But yeah, no, when a movie's like, what? That wasn't rape. No, he just forced himself on her. No big deal.
Okay.
Although,
yes.
I mean, kind of is.
Let's
yeah.
from dictionary. Just okay.
Oh, yeah, no,
that
that's
that
rape,
is
yeah,
rape.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But the first one, like the new one, Ryan.
Gosling.
God, fuck! I can't pronounce his name, so every time I freeze up and I'm like, I'm gonna fuck
Whenever you
this.
think about him,
Ryan
do you just
Baby
like kind of
Goose.
blank because you see his abs or something?
No,
Oh, okay.
Just
Never
me?
mind
that's not the thing. I can't pronounce words. But he was a way better Blade Runner. Like so much better. Harrison Ford.
To be
can't act
fair,
well,
to be
but-
fair,
To be fair.
yeah, Harrison Ford in his early days, he acted like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but he was a
Well, he was a carpenter. I was
Yeah.
about to say.
he acted what he knew.
He was a carpenter. Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I liked it a lot. Again, it felt exactly the same vibe as the first one. I liked the world in the first one. Again, like the acting wasn't that great, but the world and the environment was cool to me. And when they like took it and they made it almost exactly the same world and like environment and everything just felt like it was a continuation.
I did like how you saw more of the world and not just L.A. I think.
Yeah. Like different
They
planet.
had the CG
Oh, no.
budget that the first movie didn't have.
Yeah, so they could
Make
explore.
a city. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I liked that part of it, but I didn't like the movie as a whole.
That's fair.
What was your favorite movie of 2017?
My favorite
Or
movie?
one of
I
them?
think I could have a couple categories, but I think I'll start off with comic book movie.
Go for it.
Favorite comic book movie of the year? Early release, Logan.
Oh, fuck. That was my
Hi.
second one. Hi, Logan. You were my favorite movie of 2017.
Thank you. I'm just really glad that my story finally got to get told, you know? We've been
Ruh-oh.
working on it for a while.
Didn't even think about that. So if anyone is unaware, not Logan currently in our studio/basement.
Hello.
Logan Howlett from the X-Men, aka Wolverine, but not
Oh.
really Wolverine, like old Hugh Jackman, who's all
Old Man Logan.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is yeah. But yeah, no, that was my favorite comic book movie of the year. It was so
good.
good.
Yeah.
It was real good. And there's
So good. I watched it twice in theaters.
oh,
See, I know Logan does that,
hi.
but I didn't know Cullen does that.
I saw Casino Royale in theaters 5 times.
Why?
Oh,
It wasn't that good.
That was my favorite James Bond movie ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
because of the parkour.
Hard
Well, I mean, it helped.
Specifically because of the parkour.
No, it's just really good. But yeah, we're not talking about movies released in 2007.
No.
We're talking about movies released in 2017.
So 10 years after. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Logan was my. Logan
You
was.
you keep looking at me when you say it too.
I mean, word association, you know.
we're having issues. Movies are difficult this year with it and Logan. It's just making it real hard.
Yeah, Hollywood just got together and said, "Just fuck you."
Fuck these guys specifically. Oh, do you want to go see Logan in theaters? Like, well, he's.
I see him at home every day.
Yeah, no, that was my comic book movie of the year.
That's fair. Yeah, if we're going off of that comic books, I would say
Good.
Logan was definitely up there for me. I also enjoyed Wonder Woman.
I did not enjoy that as much as everyone else.
That's fair. I
I
thought
did
it was
not
great,
either.
and I'm
Yeah.
really sad that the rest of the DC movies can't get
Live up
up
to
to
it,
par.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
But
Justice League
I
was
think I probably enjoyed it
fine.
more because of the slosh around it, and it just stood out that much more.
Justice
also-
League was fine.
Also, Justice League was fine. It was fun. It was dumb and not good, but I still enjoyed myself because I went in with my expectations set at a reasonable level of dumb, stupid fun.
Yeah. I wasn't really expecting a whole lot from it, and that's what I got. So yay.
Not a whole lot.
I-
I also enjoyed Thor Ragnarok.
That was a great
I haven't
movie.
seen it yet.
It was,
I
Yeah,
know.
you missed out.
I did.
Me and Logan got to go watch it early.
we did.
It was
we got
great.
an early screening, and there was a guy from a radio station.
He was not. Yeah, he was not the life of the party.
Gosh, did he try though?
Yeah,
Well, they're supposed to.
good
He
for
he's
him,
getting
right?
paid. Well,
Yeah.
he's getting paid to. He better try.
I mean, he could have tried harder. I mean, if I was getting paid
was
for
that was a fun movie. I think
It
they
was.
finally took it in a direction because no one liked the Thor movies. I think
because they were not good.
because they were not good.
I enjoyed the first one ish.
Ish. See, that's
Okay.
you. Yeah, you
It's
limited
the-
yourself right there.
Yeah,
Okay, fine. Yeah, but I'll
and then
I'll
the
have
second one was substantially worse.
to watch
Yeah.
that one then.
It was real fun. It was a good kind of Guardians of the Galaxy, but with Thor, which is I think what they were going for. Especially with the lead up to Infinity War, I think that's the step everybody has to go in.
That's exciting. Is that coming out this year?
It
Yeah.
does.
Okay, we actually talked about that last podcast.
We did.
I forgot. Okay.
Or as Cullen called it, Age of Ultron 2.
The re-ultraning.
The Ultraning.
Yes, with the extra sizzleable. Sizzleable.
Sizzles.
I'm glad no one's like critiquing me on my ability to speak. Oh no.
Yeah,
Cage?
so those are my comic books. So.
If you have one,
I have another one. I forgot this came out last year, and I forgot I watched it last year.
Alien Covenant.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the one.
I
Because
know. We have a very
Upsetting.
divisive room here.
I will fight you.
Me and, what?
I will start swinging.
we're ignoring Logan over there.
Me and Cage loved that movie.
I laughed out loud.
It was great.
I cried.
I was
No,
so
I didn't
upset.
I didn't cry.
No.
At the end of it,
So
though, I
much
was
of
like,
that movie.
yeah.
Really?
And
I fucking loved that scene.
I went
Okay.
into it with expectations set by Prometheus, and I was still walked out
Just
disappointed.
what? Fuck you. No.
Huh?
No.
I went in with expectations set by Prometheus and was disappointed by those expectations, but happy about other things. Because I was kind of like, oh, we're gonna see the end. No, you know what? I'm not getting into
No,
it.
it's a later. I think that's a later topic. We can get into movie reviews at some point. 'Cause I
Yes.
think we could all shine on that one.
Yeah,
and
so
I can
I'm just
explain
gonna-
to you my issues with that movie.
Let's overview it here. So me and Cage really liked it. Logan did not.
Super did
obviously.
not like it.
Well, he's because he doesn't know what good movies are.
oh,
Oh shit,
buddy.
Oh god. Oh no.
Wow.
He's looking at me now. He's not happy.
So another one of my favorite movies
Oh,
from
yeah.
this last year, Baby Driver.
I was gonna honestly, I put it on my list, even though I have not seen it because I know it's a phenomenal movie and no one said anything negative about it yet.
Well, it's Edgar Wright doing a music-oriented action movie.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, that makes sense.
And very much music oriented. Like I love how everything was like incorporated. Like all the music that was put into it was incorporated into the
It
action.
was a
too.
Fast and Furious musical.
It was.
Yeah, bullets made sounds. Like
I don't
there were
think we should
songs.
really put that like fast and like
It's the one thing the franchise has been missing.
love music. No, they have lots of Latin music in Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious was great too. I mean, not good. It was great.
I was hoping you would qualify that.
like great in a way that you know what you're getting into if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Justice League done fun. It's just
Yeah.
you're going in, you're like, I'm not here for the plot.
That also came out in 2017. Fate of the Furious, because
I
Fast
have not
8,
seen it yet.
Fate.
I've seen everything leading up to, but not the last one.
I think I understand. I've seen all the previews, so I know what's happening in it.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
it's nothing special. The 7th one was better.
I did watch the CinemaSins for it, so I
I think
basically
you
have
got
the
it.
gist. Yeah,
Yeah. There wasn't a whole lot more to it.
that's fair.
Oh, there was a movie I was excited for about in 2017.
Go on.
But then quickly realized that everyone else hated it and it was a terrible movie, apparently.
Excellent.
Which is The Dark Tower.
Yeah, everybody had pretty high expectations for that one.
Not I.
No?
No, I didn't really care. I
see- oh.
didn't pay any attention to the books or anything, so I was like, oh.
No,
yeah.
I've never read a book, but never read a book. Any book?
Not a single
Not
book.
entirely sure what words really are when you get down to brass tacks. Just sounds mostly.
Thank God computers have pictures.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how you pass high school now.
I got all my textbooks on audiobook,
Please read chapter 12
and I
by
sang
tomorrow.
all my math tests. Yeah, no, I think my expectations were just set high just by the advertising, the marketing of it. It made it seem a lot cooler and funner than it turned out to be. But that's smart editing, I guess.
Yeah. Goddamn marketers. Hate them. So that was a movie you didn't like?
That was one he was
Yeah.
excited for.
I never seen it yet.
Okay.
But I was really excited for it.
But then it kind of flopped.
And
You
then, yeah,
didn't
and then it
watch
flopped. And then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to disappoint myself and watch it. So
That's
fair.
That's a Netflix movie, maybe.
yeah, but
Maybe,
yeah.
is it on Netflix?
I don't know.
Because if it was, I was going to
Honestly,
watch
haven't
it
been
right
looking
after
for it, to be
I don't
honest.
think it is. Do we have any other movies? I could go for another movie.
I've got one more while we're still kind of on comic book.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'm surprised that...
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was surprised that wasn't your top, Logan.
No, because, you know, I really enjoyed other movies as well. If I put it on the list, I think it would probably be top for this year. But I think Thor Ragnarok was just a funner, more on the top of my head movie, I guess. But I super, super loved Homecoming.
This
so
year
much.
felt really long. So for some reason, I remembered Logan coming out in
Hi.
February. Stop.
Nope.
But didn't remember.
You came out in February?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
I didn't
I'm
remember.
agreeing with you. I have no idea.
Yes, I'm positive it might have.
No,
I didn't remember Spider-Man: Homecoming, but it was very good. I really enjoyed it.
It was it is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
It is probably the best one.
it is.
Okay.
They nailed it.
Yeah, they did. They did.
what, you guys don't like Andrew Garfield?
No.
Why not?
I
His
think
hair is
he
pretty.
was a great Spider-Man, but a terrible Peter Parker.
Would you kiss him?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, he has lasagna breath.
Oh, and he hates Mondays.
Yes.
Okay.
Bojack.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I power through it.
comic book
I like
movies. I don't really have any. Logan.
Hi.
Gotta
Fuck
stop
off.
saying it. So the Wolverine movie,
Oh.
Spider-Man, Thor, those were the good ones. And everything else that came out was piss, garbage.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
a big pile of poopy.
Language.
Wonder Woman. I don't know. It was an alright year for comic book movies.
There was one more movie you
That's
thought.
yeah. I think-
Yes.
I don't know if I said it while we were recording or beforehand, but it was a pretty mediocre year for movies.
Yeah.
Other than there was comic books and then like nothing.
Yes, there were some. There were some good movies that came out that were like more indie.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Go on.
another movie. Better Watch Out. I think that came out last year.
Better watch out.
Yeah, it's a Christmas horror movie. Well, horror thriller.
I have never once heard of this
No.
movie.
It was actually interesting.
Whoa,
I liked
tables
it.
have turned.
I liked it a lot. It was I watched it at my parents' place for Christmas.
This Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
So-
Christmas.
So I don't know if it came out last year, 2017. It was Better Watch Out, and this little this babysitter, watching these kids, and some bad shit happens, right? But it has a twist
As
in
you
it.
do.
Looks like it came out in 2017.
Yeah. So
2016 says IMDb.
Oh.
2017 says Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what to believe.
okay.
It's hard to say. then.
Yeah, it is hard to say. What the hell?
But Better Watch Out, a Christmas movie that Cage liked.
Well, let's take a look here.
It had quite the spin to it, and it's not too much long into the movie when the spin happens.
Was it a twist?
Or was it a spin?
It was a spin,
Oh.
because like the twist
Was it like Jingle All the Way and then turned into Black Christmas?
kind of
I don't recognize any of the stars in this movie.
because they're not really. I don't think any. I don't
That was
recognize
pretty
any
indie.
of them. So
Hmm.
that's why I never heard of it until I went to my parents' place and it was on their Cody box, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's watch this."
I liked a couple movies. Brigsby Bear was a really good movie. Mark
Never
Hamill.
heard of it.
Yeah.
I like
that's-
Hamill.
Mark Hamill's in it. It's, I'm not going to give anything away about it. Brigsby Bear is a good movie. If you want to watch a movie, that's one you might want to take a look at. Wind River, I believe is what it was called. This other movie. It was very good. It was more of a like drama thriller kind of thing, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's Brigsby Bear.
That is.
Terrifying.
I just pulled up the promotional material for Brigsby Bear, and it is enough to sell me on this movie. I don't know what it's about, but oh my god,
is he the moon?
maybe that's what we're gonna find
You'll
out
have to
later.
watch the movie.
I kind of want to
find out.
watch that movie now.
It was a good movie. But yeah, Brigsby Bear, Wind River. 2 movies you probably haven't heard of, but were really good. So yeah, those would be good ones to check out if you're interested in movies.
I do like movies.
Anyone else have movies?
I think I'm out. I'm tapping out.
All right. Well, while we're talking about Mark Hamill, I don't think we can get very far without The Last Jedi.
The what?
The
Oh
Last Jedi.
shit!
The Last Jedi?
A little indie film.
Yeah,
It slipped under the radar around Christmas. Probably got overshadowed by Better Watch Out.
trying to go on as long as I can, pretending I don't know what The Last Jedi is.
But yeah, I think
Sorry,
that's...
who was in it?
Okay.
I enjoyed The Last Jedi. I think everyone here.
Yeah,
enjoyed
that's
The
why I
Last
didn't
Jedi.
bring it up because like
It was
just
a very
movie.
divisive movie for
Yeah.
everyone on the internet, but I think everybody sitting in this room really
Liked
enjoyed
it,
it.
yeah.
Honestly, there's a scene
and we
in
would
it-
be happy to explain to you why you're wrong if you didn't.
I'll fight you.
And we'll fight you
If
if
you
want.
need.
If you need that, if that's a thing that you want in your life,
I'll give you a hug.
give us a call.
They're really
I prefer
violent.
that
I'm
you
sorry.
delivered yourself to us because we don't really have a travel budget.
No, not at all.
So if this is something that means a lot to you, then yeah, for sure.
We don't have a budget.
DM me. We'll work something out. You know.
The fuck does DM mean?
Direct
message. I got it. I finally understood what that means now.
Uh-oh.
You overshadowed. I was gonna say Dungeon Master, but you got ahead of me there.
I'm learning things.
I wish we had a soundboard with crickets.
Oh.
This
Chirp,
works.
chirp, chirp.
Dead awkward silence also works.
Okay,
Yes.
so we well, I didn't bring up Star Wars because that's exactly
Yeah.
like, everyone in this room liked it. So
I kind of figured, like, what's the point? Everyone
Yeah.
knows it. Even though I pretty convincingly pretended like I didn't. Thank you. I'll take the Oscar.
You had me going.
he goes up there, steals it from Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't think he made a movie last year.
I don't think so either. Anyway, so next step, music or TV shows?
If you guys want to do music, I have a single album that I enjoyed this year.
I have one album and probably a top song.
Yeah, from that album.
Not from that album.
I have one album and a top song from that album.
Okay, so
Also,
let's do
It says Spotify too.
let's do album and then top song. So I will go first.
Okay.
My favorite album of the year was Bliss and Esso, Off the Grid.
Okay, that's
For some reason, I thought that was late 2016. That's going to be on pretty high up on my list as well. Probably top spot. But
Okay,
it's can still-
Logan's
I
googling
only have
Leonardo
one.
DiCaprio, and I don't know why.
I want to see if he made any
movies.
movies this year.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Don't worry about it. Just
That's,
keep going.
you like had a picture of his face pop up. I'm like, are we looking at him now? Is this the rest of the?
No. Just don't worry
podcast.
about it.
No,
Absolutely
The Revenant
nothing.
was the last thing he was in. Wow.
2015 was the last movie.
He got the Oscar and decided to call it
He's like,
quits.
that's it. I'm out. This is my life. He just doesn't have another movie coming out to 2018.
This year.
He has an untitled Quentin Tarantino 1969 project. I'm assuming they're time traveling
No,
to put this out.
it's Quentin Tarantino is doing a movie about Charles Manson, or a Charles Manson type.
Oh.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
That sounds exciting.
But back to the music, Colin. What is Bliss and Esso?
What is
Bliss and Esso?
What is an Esso?
I mean, that's a fair question.
It-
I
well,
didn't
I don't-
really expect that from you two, but
Well, you're
well-
not talking to us, are you?
Yeah, we know what it is.
fair enough,
Tell the
viewer.
audience.
Bliss and Esso is an Australian hip-hop group originating from Sydney or Melbourne.
I think it's Melbourne.
Could be Melbourne.
Any of the 2 or 3 Australian cities that you've ever heard of. That's
Sydney,
probably where they're
Melbourne.
from.
And is
Not
there a third
Perth.
one? What's that?
Not Perth.
Oh, this is Perth?
Perth, Adelaide.
Sydney,
Yeah, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
You're the one that's actually been there, and you can't like Colin. Pick
I
this
named
up.
the both cities I went.
Real
That-
good. Off the grid. Favorite song?
Favorite song from Off the Grid.
Was it? Oh wait, no.
It was
it's-
from
okay,
Off
okay,
the Grid.
okay.
My favorite song.
Is it the one with Watsky in it?
It was.
No.
It's
Tear the
Bliss and
Roof
Esso, Tear the Roof Off, featuring Watsky. I
Excellent.
listened to the entire album whilst driving in my car.
Oh, as you do.
Yes, that's where I listen to most of my music. But when that song came on,
You
like
had to stop. You had to pull over in the middle of a busy intersection and just let it roll over you.
basically, no, I start listening to the song and it's only like halfway through before Watsky starts, and then you hear his voice and it's like, wait, is that? Oh my
Yes.
god, this is one of my favorite hip hop artists interacting with my other 2 favorite hip hop artists. Oh my
fucking
god,
blew my mind.
Right?
That like they're big in Australia. Like they sell out huge,
Oh, yeah.
huge
Yeah.
shows.
They do like festivals and
And
everything.
Watsky is also fairly big in certain scenes, but just to
Yeah.
have them both just connect, it was so weird and excellent.
I wasn't
Ah,
expecting it, and I loved it.
I was so happy that they found each other.
Me too. I hope they have a beautiful life
Beautiful
together.
baby boy.
Okay.
Huh.
But
well,
yeah,
I have to be with
Bliss and
Bliss
Esso
because
off the grid.
Esso already has a beautiful little baby.
You
boy.
never know what they
Doesn't
can
he?
work out.
I don't know. Is
Well,
it a
is
daughter or
it?
a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He has a
Little
son. Excuse you. He sings about him, raps about him
kid.
in many of his songs.
I thought it was But he says his kid though. He doesn't specify if it was
No,
a
he's
he.
got a
Bundling
baby boy, and he calls
ball
me
of
dad.
joy.
Oh shit, that is a line. Oh, now I feel bad.
Excuse you.
Well,
Get learned.
I'm sorry, SO.
Yeah, so if you're talking props, big fan.
We've met him 3 times though.
Long time listener, first time
Twice.
caller.
Well, I met him 3 times.
Yeah, brag about it.
once. Actually, no, well, kind of twice. I kind of missed the second one.
You had a selfie with him the first time.
Yeah. Second time I didn't really. Yeah, but
No,
on
he
his
just
phone.
walked right past us on the street.
Oh, the third
As we
time
were
doesn't
going
matter.
to, as we were going
Yeah.
to their show, and I was like, that was them.
I was like,
those were the guys.
I was like, oh hey, it's SO, and he's just like, oh, what's up? And he
Yeah,
goes
he's like,
upstairs.
What's up, guys? And then they went inside, and then it was like, who was that? And I'm like, that was the guys. That was them.
Favorite song
Yeah.
off that album for me though, because since
Wait,
you
is that
mentioned
your
that.
favorite album?
No. But there's
Okay.
a favorite. One of my favorite song off your favorite album.
Okay.
Well, let's do that. Colin's favorite album.
Dopamine?
No.
Friends
Which
Like
song?
Me.
I don't think there's a bad song on
Don't
Uh-oh.
forget the DJ. Is it Don't Forget the DJ?
Yeah. What about the
Whatever,
DJ?
what about the DJ?
Whatever happened to the
whatever
DJ?
happened to
Whatever
the
happened
DJ?
to the DJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song.
It is an excellent song, and they bring up an excellent point. What did happen to the DJ? That's a later podcast.
Because
though.
next time on,
Where
I don't
in
think
the
I
world?
have an hour's worth of content on what happened to the DJ.
I think maybe solid 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
all right, Logan, your favorite album and favorite song from the same album or not? Doesn't matter.
Now that I am re-awared, as we're all sure that's the word I meant to
Well,
say.
you don't need to bring up Listen Esso because the audience already knows about it.
Exactly. But now that I know that they're there, they are on the top of my list. I really enjoyed them. And I will pick a favorite song off that in a second once I go,
Okay.
because I have to think about that a little bit.
Do you
But-
want a moment or?
No.
I got
Okay.
mine. I got mine.
I'm going to go into the album that I had beforehand.
Okay.
All right.
Little indie punk band. Some of us in the house know it. I don't know if Colin is super aware of Charlie Bliss.
No.
Glitter just came out this year. It would not have made my list until I was looking up songs that came out in 2017. By the way, I don't know any popular music. There was so much on so many top 50 lists of the year,
Yeah.
and I knew like
Yeah.
3 bands. But Charlie Bliss made it to number 28 on the Rolling Stones.
Seriously?
Which I thought was like well done for them.
Fucking
Considering
She's got a great
how
voice.
small and how they just kind of popped up recently.
He's got a record upstairs.
I do. But I've been a fan of their singles and their LPs, and once Guppy came out, I think that cemented me as one of their fans. And I'm really happy that they've been doing as well as they have this past year. So yeah,
Right on.
I'd put that up there.
I've never heard of them before.
They're good.
Well, maybe we'll put something on and you can get yourself learned a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, get learned.
Yeah,
Why are we saying that?
I
Is that
just
a thing?
said it 5 minutes ago, and I'm really happy that it's already a thing.
Oh, fuck off. Now I feel bad for propagating this as
You
a
know,
thing.
That's a real
Yeah.
bummer, man.
All right, is it? Do you have a favorite song, or you want me to move on with my stuff?
Favorite song? Off of that album, I'll say Black Hole. Black Hole from Charlie Bliss.
Black Hole Sun.
Won't
You? No?
No.
Okay. You will not come.
Well, not here. Not while you're looking at me.
Oh, settle down.
Oh, I'm trying. But you keep looking at me. I just hit my mic. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Let me come back to me.
Okay.
If you guys got more, I've got another song, and I'm gonna check into my Bliss and Esso while we're also talking.
Okay, I'll have 2 favorite songs, but I got my favorite album would be Migration from Bonobo.
Bonobo,
I don't know if
as they call the monkeys.
They do call monkeys.
I doubt you two have listened to Bonobo. It's a house music artist.
I think you two would listen to it. Half of his
I
name
mean,
is right there.
They're pretentious enough, yeah.
I hate you guys.
All right.
No, makes me glazed over. My favorite album. No one makes me. I get
Little
it.
does Cage know, but we set this entire podcast up just to fuck with them.
Anyway,
What
my
does
favorite.
Bonobo do?
It's a house music album.
Oh.
It sounds weird.
It's a
either way.
really good album. It's,
Okay.
Yeah, I like. Fuck you guys.
I'm not really into music.
What? Oh.
Well, no, I don't listen to a whole lot of music.
Um,
All the music is like a playlist I made 3 years ago, and that's all I have.
I don't know if any of our viewers listen to them, but you should. But
yeah, guys, listen to Bonobo.
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 And my song,
Oh, love
favorite
to
song off that
oat.
album is also called Migration.
Opal's owned Bononos.
And then my second favorite song, which I'm gonna take. Fuck.
I just wanted to see if you keep powering.
I was just trying, man. Like I was trying so hard, and it was like, yeah, not anymore.
I feel like you should.
I'm just gonna go a little further.
chugga,
Yeah,
choo-choo,
just
let's
gonna
go.
choo-choo this shit.
Yeah, just
Okay.
tell me what
My second
to oat.
favorite song was "Without Any Certainty" by Streetlight Manifesto this year,
That
and
came out
Spotify. It holds up on Spotify.
It did not come out this year. That album is 2014.
But I found it this year.
You did find it this year.
That's fair.
So
I was like,
I am a
Streetlight
little
made new
behind.
album
I am a
this
little
year?
behind, and I know it came out a while ago. But that on Spotify, that was my second favorite song that was played this year. So
Yeah,
Nice.
fair enough. My top song, probably not my favorite song, but one of the best songs of the year. "Feel It Still" by what's their name? You know, Portugal the Man.
oh shit.
It was on the top of almost every list, or at least within the top 10 of almost every list I looked up while researching this. And yeah, I think they earned it. It was a phenomenal song. And it's not my favorite, but it is probably the best.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
You need
I
to listen to
doubt
more
that.
music. What's going on here?
I listen to
that's the
podcasts. I'm helping the cause.
Uh,
I think we went over this.
yeah.
I had a
Okay.
discussion like this with Cage. I don't think he agrees with me, but I was saying while listening to Fleetwood Mac Rumors, when The Chain came on, I said, this isn't my favorite song, but it is the best song ever written. And I stand by that.
Yeah, I didn't agree with him quite.
I also don't know that.
Promise
Oh.
you do. It was
Well, I
on the
probably
Guardian
do.
soundtrack, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
And I know all those songs.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Well, I can promise you've at least heard it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I did see that movie. That was a good movie as
It
well.
was a good movie. I watched it 3 times. It got less good by the 3rd time.
You gotta stop going to the same movie.
I promised I would
He's
go
got
with
3
multiple-
groups of friends.
Yeah. that's
You
exactly
sometimes
what
do go
happened.
by. No, you don't.
I went
I did.
with 3 different
I-
people, and I was like, "This is okay" on the first time, and then the second time I was like, "All right," and then by the third one I'm like,
That was a mistake.
it was just better the first time."
But it's not bad to go to a movie theater alone.
No, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's nice.
You get choose your own seat. You don't have to worry about what anyone else thinks. You don't have to share popcorn. I don't get popcorn.
Yeah, I was
over
gonna say.
here.
I've never done any of those things with a group.
Yeah.
Never shared my popcorn or cared what they thought.
That's because you're just a terrible, terrible person.
Okay,
All right.
Fair, can't argue.
fair. Can't argue with that.
You guys want to move on to TV shows?
Let's go
TV
to
shows?
some
We can do.
TVs.
TVs.
I gotta double check when my show came out, so if you guys want to start first. 'cause-
I think seasons is fine.
Alright.
Because my
Yeah, you can do that too.
I think agreed, except maybe Logan because he hasn't seen it. Possibly.
Oh.
Stranger Things season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it started out of spite.
Yeah. He Logan didn't want to watch it because I wouldn't wait for him.
Because we were supposed to watch it together, and then I came home and you said you were on episode 4, and I said, "Fuck yourself."
And then he just didn't watch
It's
it.
because I didn't want to watch it so we would have that conversation together. You would have to suffer and just be excited about it alone, which is a terrible feeling.
I liked it. It was great. I liked it a lot.
But
more than
little did
season one,
Logan-
actually.
Little did Logan know, Colin watched it, so then I just had to talk to Colin about it instead.
Yeah.
Well, don't I look foolish?
Did you like it, Cage?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, we both liked
It was
it.
well done. I was just done. It was good. Maybe Logan should watch it. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
sometime
maybe.
soon.
I don't know. Up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got me there.
My favorite show of 2017 would have been Made in Abyss. It's a anime.
Anime.
I've
Yeah.
heard great things. Eventually,
It was-
I will get to it.
Really well done, and the art was really good. Like I don't know, it was cute too, and like, cute / serious / kind of like, oh my god, don't die.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did
No-
they though?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Watch it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it was good.
Okay.
All right. Is it still me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything else. for
I have
TV,
a second
don't think.
one. So
I'm gonna say, just while looking at my list here, I'll put the latest season of BoJack Horseman. I thought was phenomenal, and it made me laugh and cry and all those fun things.
Still haven't caught up on it.
yeah,
I
haven't
watched
either.
it all in one night, and I just sat there at the end of it at like 2 a.m, just feeling weird. which is, you know, it's a great show. You're
That's
just like, I don't know if I'm happy about this or if I hate myself.
You also
That's a feeling that BoJack Horseman brings up.
It's also a feeling that
this is weird.
that's a feeling that lots of shows bring out when you sit and watch them until the end in one sitting. Though, like you kind of like
It wasn't just like a.
Me and
I'm
Logan
saying
did that
it's just
the
like
other
the way it ended, the story and everything. It's just like emotionally, I feel weird. It's not like a I don't know what to
Yeah.
do with my life kind of feeling when you binge a show all at once. It was just like a where do I go emotionally? Who am I? Kind of.
So this is a bit of a tangent,
Go
but
on.
so far my favorite TV show of 2018 that came out in 2018 was the new Netflix anime Devilman. Me and Logan watched that in one sitting. And when we were
yeah.
done, I felt really weird.
So I know Cage came home because we watched that. Cage came home and we told him that we finished it, and he asked us if we liked it, and I said I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird. But
because like I did catch snippets of that show coming in and out of the house because I was busy that evening.
yeah,
And I was like, every time I caught a snapshot of that show, I was like, what the fuck's happening? Like
that yeah, it didn't really get clearer as you watched it.
no,
So, yeah, it was fun, but also what the fuck?
yeah, no, it was weird, and I got upset in it a little bit, but
upset in it, like actually
Yeah.
mad at it, or upset.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wow.
think that's fair.
twice.
I think that
because
is fair.
something happened, and then I was like, oh, okay.
I know
that's
exactly what you're
upsetting.
talking
Yeah.
about. They lined it up. They gave you hope, and then they took it away twice.
Yes.
Okay, and now I feel like I have to watch this fucking show to catch up on it.
Specifically for that.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But yeah, that was my tangent. I don't have any other TV shows. Well, I guess Black Mirror.
Oh, that
season
was-
4.
that
I
was
haven't
good.
finished it yet, but
It was really good.
good stuff.
Yeah, because that would be my third one. Then I don't usually watch. Yeah, but that was a really good season. I like Black Mirror, but like they toned it down on like the existential feeling though. You could definitely tell, like, or like at least the points didn't seem to hit as hard as the other like seasons did to me.
Something I'm kind of fine with.
Yeah, well, because sometimes they would hit too hard, and you're like, I can't watch this show now.
Yeah,
You're just,
I
like,
gotta take a
hooked.
break. Can't binge.
Yeah, I can't binge that. But my second one, Black Mirror is my third one. My second one would be the second season of My Hero Academia.
Yeah, that's on my list too. It was
Well,
it
so
just
good.
kept getting better. It's
Like
really good.
3 episodes into
I've-
season 1.
It was the only
Keep
show.
it up. You're doing great.
Yeah, it was the only show that was. I was like, I can't wait for season 3. I have to go read the manga now. I went and read the manga, and it gets even better, Logan.
I believe you. It was never in question. But if we're gonna do an anime kick, I'll say the one that really got me this year, probably on the top of my list for all of 2017.
Dragon Ball Super.
Nope.
No, that's Collins.
Not even a little bit. I'm still watching it, and I still don't know how I feel about it.
I love it, but I understand. I understand.
But I'll say Recreators was my favorite anime of 2017.
Couldn't keep it up.
It is
I think there's
phenomenal.
pills for that.
There's. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us on.
I don't know anime very well, so I have to humor it up.
Maybe you should watch more anime. There's some good shows out there,
There's some
buddy.
great shows. I think Konosuba, the latest season, came out this year. That was also really good. What else was there? The latest episode of latest season of Blue Exorcist was decent, I guess.
They changed the story a lot. I don't know. It was weird. They cut it halfway, being like, "By the way, everything that happened in the last half of the."
Oh, it's because it happened
First-
in the middle of the last season.
Oh, okay.
Chronologically, it was in the middle of the last story. So the payoff that happened in the last couple episodes, they didn't really exist. So yeah, there was that. There was a lot of good stuff. The last season, the end of 2017 was a pretty weak, I think, for anime. But up until then, I thought it was great. Here at Academia, it's probably the first season of Attack on Titan that I actually kind of cared about.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Attack on Titan
Season two.
two. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
They just helped build on this
and
story.
Recreators was phenomenal, and I will sit down and watch it with you, Cage, if you want to get back and do it, and I can show you why. I can.
Are you gonna like
I
point at
can
the screen?
show you my
See this
world.
port right here?
Way up here is crystal clear.
Good.
I don't know, man.
Does anyone So, any more TV? Well, anything? Anyone? I'm
I was
wrapping
going
it
to
up pretty
say-
soon. So,
The thing I was checking on before, and I told you guys to start, I was gonna see if Dirk Gently came out 2017. It was late 2016.
but Dirk Gently season 2.
Did that come out late 2017? I thought that came out
No,
this month.
no, because they were releasing it on TV episode by episode.
Oh.
Yeah, so it came out 2017.
But there's a discussion there to be had about the director of it, and there was sexual allegations.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Right, but also
It's a really good show.
it's an excellent show, and I think it's fair to keep watching it, especially on Netflix because they already have my money.
Yes,
And also, I
I'm
don't
going
think
to
the acts of one man is enough to
ruin
everybody
how much I
else's
love
hard
Elijah
work.
Wood.
Yeah, everybody else put in a phenomenal. I'm gonna keep using that word.
Phenomenal.
I'm mispronouncing it every time. But
You'll
everybody
get it
did
eventually.
really, really well, and the second season was so good and so bizarre.
I'm not
and
done it
I love
yet, but I think actually I'm about to go watch it.
Again,
Yeah.
again, I caught snippets of it, and again like that, like
Yeah,
that
you-
Devil
you
Crime,
watched-
whatever the fuck that was called.
I think you were
I couldn't do it.
watching one episode with me, and then you came in while I was watching like the last episode. You're like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah,
I
there
like,
was
"Good."
something in the middle, and I missed all of that.
So you need to sit down and watch probably like the first 4 episodes of season 1, and you have to watch. Like you can't get into it and be like, this isn't really.
No,
my
I
thing."
watched
'Cause
seven
it's,
first
it's not
episode was
super
enough for
strong.
me.
Really?
Yeah, I watched 7
when
episodes
I
of the
saw
first one.
himself in the hotel room, and I was like,
Yeah,
I was just confused. I was like, what the fuck? But then you get deeper into it, and I'm like, wow, this is
Wow.
great.
yeah.
It was enough for me to want to go back. I've got the audiobook to the original. But,
I have the books upstairs.
Well,
You
that's,
wanna-
Oh, really?
I haven't listened to it yet, but I want to get into that. And also, they made
Logan can't read, remember?
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. I was
I-
being insensitive.
a little bit, but I was hoping we could all get through it as friends.
Well, no, we're gonna keep bugging at you about it.
But also, there was a BBC series, Once Upon a Time, that I want to go back and see how that works. It's probably
Apparently-
going to be nothing close to the series now.
I don't think the books are anything like the.
Show.
but that's fine. I would like to see. Just
Yeah, I think it's just the
where it came
character.
from. Yeah,
Just one last one.
go on.
Blood
Yeah.
Blockade.
Blood Blockade was
Great.
really good.
Yeah.
It was especially the season finale.
I cannot speak on it,
That's fair.
but I've heard good things from a couple people.
Like
Oh.
the two in this room, the two couple in this
That
room.
would be the 2.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Whatever has been released of Digimon Tri this year, because it's been fucking slow to come out.
Episode 3 and 4.
Yeah, which is like 4 episodes each. I
have
think.
not watched.
Yeah, they're
it.
each like an hour and 20 minutes or something.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been really fun to go back and watch them all grow up again.
Yeah, I haven't delved back into that yet. But I love Digimon, so
Yeah.
I should.
I am. Yeah, I liked Digimon. It was okay. This look I'm getting is
Okay,
now.
Well,
Okay.
we'll sit down and
Wasn't-
explain to you why you're wrong and why season 3.
Is arguably the best thing ever.
Well, I'm
Probably,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay, fuck off.
Digimon Tamers, yo.
Yeah, they did that. Let's just get into how well they advertised a product in their show and sold. There
Yeah.
were cards that were not selling, and they
No.
made it work
Yeah.
really well. It was genius.
I didn't get that thing, but I really wanted it.
Yeah,
This
they,
is
they had cards to compete with
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah,
and
no, I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
know.
And all that, and then it was like nobody
So you
gave a
could- you
shit.
could
So they
swipe.
made
Yeah.
an entire season based around the card game, and it fucking worked.
It did. It was a really good show.
It was real good.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm looking at the time as well.
Yeah.
So I
We've been going
think
for a
that's gonna
while.
wrap it up. Does anyone have any final parting words they want to say? Like favorite top 1 of anything?
No.
No. It was a pretty okay year.
Yeah.
It was worse for a lot of people. We survived it up here in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
It
about
got a
that.
little cold at the end.
It got
but
a little cold. That's the worst we had.
That's pretty much how it is. I think my favorite part of 17 didn't have anything to do with like movies, TV, media.
Go on.
We went camping.
Oh yeah, we
I
did. You
didn't.
You didn't come with us.
I didn't go with you.
No.
Where was I?
And then we tried to go hiking, but
I didn't-
one
we
of
went
us.
because
Well,
I
we know
had
we
to.
went hiking. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the people.
I don't know. We didn't have
No,
room.
no,
What
it's,
was I doing?
Sean listens to this.
Yeah. One of
Hi,
the
Sean.
one of the people couldn't make it hiking.
Hey, we're talking about you.
Hey, Sean.
Yay.
That'll be fun. When you hear this, send me a text. Just say hi back. That'd be fun.
That will be fun.
Yeah.
It will.
That goes for all of you.
Yes.
If you find my number,
Yeah.
say hi.
Every single one of you listening.
Yes.
Text whomever. I guess I
go
don't
through
really
the phone
care.
book.
Just like whatever.
I don't-
Do your thing.
Yeah.
I think that's
I think
does
we
anyone
got-
else have
That's it.
parting words of wisdom?
Never drink soap.
Yeah, don't do
drink
that.
soap. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't eat Tide Pods.
Oh,
by the way,
see, I was going for The Weekenders from Family Channel, but I forgot that had become a thing recently. So
Yes.
I'm sorry.
But don't.
Also, don't do that. It doesn't take away from the fact that you should not be stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
all right.
Anyways, all right, everyone, enjoy your week. We love you.
And
Love
this is
you.
definitely a podcast.
It was definitely a podcast.
Bye.